welcome to Barre with Mary. Today we have a 20 minutes outer glutes focus class. So this is going to be all about working the outer hips, the outer glutes, the outer thighs, lots of side body work. Obviously some obliques are going to get in there as well just to help support you. You don't need any equipment. Honestly, you barely even need a mat, so just clear some space and join me whenever you're ready on all fours. Hands under your shoulders, knees are under your hips. Take a moment here, really set yourself up, spreading the fingers wide, hugging the abdominals up and in, and then float your left leg up, keeping it bent, and we're just gonna start to trace hip circles here. So the knee traces a really big circle, opening up the hip, and starting to establish this balance work on one leg, right? So you really feel, while you're opening up the left hip, your outer right glute is starting to activate. Reverse direction of your circle. So you're squeezing the outer right glute, pressing down to the top of the right foot, and keeping the abdominals active so that we're not rocking and rolling and falling over all over the mat. Last time here, hold it at the top, and then step your left foot forward to the outside of your left hand. Turn the left leg out so you have a little bit of a lizard lunge going on here. And then just take a moment here, kind of rock the hips. You could rock them forward and back. You could trace little circles. If you want to come onto your forearms, you could do that, or if you want to tuck the back toes and lift the back knee. You're just opening up the left hip, the left inner thigh, the left outer thigh. Big inhale here. And exhale. Step your left foot back so you come back to an all fours position. Take an inhale. Exhale, wrap the abdominals in, and then it's the right leg that lifts. Right knee is bent. We start to trace circles with the right leg. So again, now we're opening up the right hip, but we're also establishing our balance and our support to the left leg. Pushing down to the top of the left foot, squeezing the outer left glute. And reverse directions of your circle. Continue to find the support of your abdominals wrapping in and around you. One more time, hold it at the top, and then step your right foot forward to the outside of the right hand. Turn the right leg out, and then find a moment here, just opening up the right hip. So maybe a little side to side rock, forward to back. You can circle the hips, you could tuck the back toes, lift the back leg. Big inhale. And exhale. Step your right foot back, coming to all fours one more time. Quick activation of the abdominals before we come into our side lying series. So fingers continue to be spread wide. I want you to tuck the toes under. Take an inhale. And as you exhale, just hover the knees a few inches off of the mat and feel the activation of your abdominals. The spine is long, so we're pressing the back of the head up to the sky. Feel how your finger pads press down into the mat and your shoulders draw down away from your ears here. Really strong through the sides of the waist, lifting up to the low belly, and feeling how long we can get our spine here. Just hold and breathe. 8, 7, 6. See if you can get a little longer on your next inhale. 4 counts. 3, 2. Lift the hips, downward dog, taking a moment to stretch out through the hamstrings, bending one knee and then the other, pressing down through the opposite heel, opening up the backs of the legs. Big breath in here, and let it go. Tap back down to all fours, and then roll over onto your right side, coming down onto your right forearm for our side lying series. Bending the knees and stacking the feet. So feet are in line with the hips here. Now press down into your right forearm and really lift up to the right side obliques. So strong through the abdominals here. Now from this position, your left hand can just rest on the mat. We're gonna squeeze the outer left glute, float the left leg up to a parallel hover, and lower it back down. That's it. Lift it up, hover, and lower it down. So left knee stays in the same shape it's been in. When it's resting on the right, we're just squeezing, activating the left outer glute and lowering it down. So what you'll notice here is you should be maintaining parallel position, meaning that the left ankle the left knees stay in line with each other. The whole shape of the leg lifts and the whole shape lowers. Now this is a pretty simple series to start, right? So really establish your position here. Left hip stacks over right, left shoulder stacks over right. And we're going to try to maintain this stacked position throughout the entire side lying series, okay? Really feel how your right obliques hug up and in, your right forearm presses down, and the right shoulder draws down away from the ear. 2 more times. Exhale to lift. Inhale, we lower. Now hold the lift of the left leg and just trace little circles with your left knee. Tiny little circles, maintaining this parallel position. Does not matter the direction, we're gonna go both ways. And starting to feel right away, at least for me, your left outer glute and outer hip really starting to activate. Go 4 more. 3, 2, reverse directions, go the other way, trace little circles. Now as you trace these little circles, make sure you're breathing. And start to feel that just because your left knee is bent, you're also going to be working the left hamstring here. Go 4 more, 3 more, 2 more. Hold it right there. Now I want you to bring your big toes together to touch. And as you do that, you'll notice the leg opens up. You have an external rotation. Now reverse that. Bring your knees together towards touching, and you'll find you have an internal rotation. So it's toe to toe, it's knee to knee, it's toe to toe, and knee to knee. So we're finding a rotation of our left thigh in the hip socket here. It turns out, and it rotates in. Now, as you find this movement, I want you to challenge yourself not to move anywhere else. So it can be really hard not to rock and roll this top hip as we take this rotation. So left hip is staying in place. The movement is coming because your left thigh bone is rotating in the socket. 3 more times. External rotation, internal. 2 more. Turn it out. Turn it in. Last one. Turn it out. Turn in. Now find that external rotation. Hold it. From here, we're just going to extend the left leg out towards straight and bend it right back in. You've got it. Kick it straight and bend it in. Now, if you don't have the hamstring flexibility to get the leg all the way straight, totally fine, okay? But this is why I had you do a quick downward dog, just to make sure you warmed up the hamstrings a little bit. Now again, in this position, it's tempting to roll the left hip back. So you rotate up towards the ceiling. Challenge yourself to stay square toward me and check in with what's happening on this right side. Are you collapsing down into it? 2 more like this. Extend it straight. Bend it in. Last one, extend it straight. Bend it in, hold it right there, inhale. As you exhale, you get a moment to breathe. Lower the left leg down. Stacking the legs on top of each other, reset yourself, inhale. Now on your exhale, we're gonna lift up into a modified side plank, and we're gonna lift this right leg up to a hover. Inhale, everything lowers back down. And by right leg, I mean lift your left leg up to a hover. It's really hard to lift your right leg here. Exhale up. Inhale down. Exhale everything up. Inhale everything down. So take a moment to rest at the bottom. That's totally fine, okay? And then really re-engage yourself as you come back up. Remember that a truly strong muscle can fully engage, but it can also fully relax. And I think that's something that is really hard for a lot of us, that full relaxation of a muscle. 2 more times. Exhale up. Inhale down. Now this time exhale up, hold it. Now from here, turn the left leg out 1 more time, so toe to toe, and we're gonna repeat the extension of the left leg straight and bend it in. You've got it. Kick it straight and bend it in. I'm hoping you're feeling a lot of heat here into the outer left glute, a lot of heat also into the supporting right glute. 4 more. Go 4. And in. 3 more. You've got it. Kick and bend. 2 more. We're here for 2. And bend. Now kick the left leg straight. Hold it. Maybe the reach of the left arm up to the sky. Just hold right here, lifting the hips higher. Extend the left leg straighter. Hold, breathe. It's 4. Hips are stacked. It's 3. You're here for 2. Woo. Lower the hips. Bend the knees. Press yourself up. We'll take a counter stretch. Reaching the right arm up and over. Oh, that feels amazing. Oh, big breath in. And out. Come up and out of that stretch. Swing the legs around. We're going to do the other side. We're moving today, we're flowing right through this. Come on down onto your left forearm. Bend your knees, heels are in line with your seat. Now press down into this left forearm. Feel the left side obliques lift up. Hips are stacked, shoulders are stacked. From this position, squeeze the outer right glute, lift the right leg, low hover. Inhale down. Exhale up, and inhale lower. So again, pretty simple to start, right? So set yourself up. Right hand can be on your hip. It can be on the mat in front of you, wherever is comfortable for you. But double check, spine is long. You're pushing down into the left forearm, drawing the left shoulder down away from your left ear, and really feeling how your left side obliques have to work here to support you. Now as you lift the right leg up, again, it's parallel. So try to keep your ankle and your knee in one line with each other. You know we're gonna get to turn it out later. 3 more times, up and down. 2 more. This time we're gonna hold the up. Trace the little circles with the right knee. Little circle. Does not matter the direction, we'll go both ways. And again, when your knee is moving, because your leg is in parallel, the whole leg should kind of be moving as a unit. Go 4, 3, 2, switch other direction, go, other way. The rest of the body is still unstable. Abdominals have to work here to maintain the stability of your pelvis, right? Just like we did in our warm-up with those little hip circles. Go 4, 3, 2, hold it right there, inhale. Exhale, toe to toe, pause. Feel the right outer glute really work to open up the thigh here. And then reverse it, knee to knee, pause, internal rotation, back toes trying to lift up. So it's external and internal. Turn it out, turn it in. So again, it's the rotation of the right thigh in the hip socket, not the rocking forward and back of your hips that's making this movement happen, okay? Which might mean it's really small. This is my weaker side for sure, and my range of motion is much smaller on this side. 4 more, turn it out. Turn it in. 3 more, turn it out. Turn it in. 2 more times, let's go, it's out. And in, last time, it's out. And in, now turn the right leg out, hold it there, hips stay square, extend the right leg out towards straight. Bend it right back in, you've got it, kick it straight. And bend it in, it's out, this is really challenging. And in, keep working, squeezing the outer right glutes. Hips stay square, 4 more, it's 4. You know you get a moment to breathe after the hold. 3 more, it's kick. And bend. 2 more, it's kick. And bend, now kick the right leg straight, hold it right there. Take a breath in, hold 4, 3, 2, hug everything in and down. Take a moment and rest here. Push down to the left forearm. Shoulders are stacked. Hips are stacked. I don't think I made you do a hold on the first side, so you got bonus work on this side. Take a breath. As you exhale, everything lifts up. Right leg comes out, low hover. As you inhale, everything releases down to the mat. Exhale, lift and hover. Inhale, lower and soften. Exhale up. Inhale, down. So feel free to adjust the bottom arm as you need, coming up into this modified side plank. So for me, I think I'm gonna hop it forward a little bit. There we go. So I'm a little bit more lined up as I press up into that side plank. Pushing down into the left forearm. The left shoulder is softening down the back. 3 more times up and down. 2 more times lift and lower. This time lift, hold it. Turn the right leg out. 1 last time, we extend. Right leg straight. And bend it in, you got it, go. It's right leg straight. And bend it in, shoulders soft. Square hips. Square shoulders, bottom left glute should also be working. 4 more and a hold, go 4. And bend. You can do this, it's 3. And bend. 2 more times, extend. And bend, now kick the right leg straight, hold it. Maybe right arm reaches up to the sky, hold right here. 4, hips lift higher, 3, 2, everything down. Press yourself up, counter stretch, left arm reaches up and over. We are going to finish with a quick set of prone work. So come over onto your belly, laying flat down onto your stomach. I want you to take your legs wide to the outer edges of your mat. And then I want you to turn your legs out. So we have our inner thighs rotating down towards the floor here. Pinky toes rotating up to the ceiling. Stack your palms and just rest your forehead down on your palms here. Now actively push your pubic bone down into the mat and feel your abdominals lifting and your low back getting longer. Take a breath in. As you exhale, just your right leg is gonna lift to a long, low hover, and then right leg's gonna lower. Switch, left leg, long, low hover, and lower it down. It's right leg up, right leg down. It's left leg up, and left leg down. Keep going like that, one leg at a time. Now I want you to feel, before you lift the leg off the mat, that you're really squeezing your quadricep and getting the leg as straight and as long as possible. Then once you have that length, you squeeze the outer glute to lift the leg to a hover and lower it down 4 more times. Up and down. 3 more, left leg up and down. Last time on the right, you've got it. Right leg up, right leg down. Last time left, lower it down. It's both legs, long, low hover, and lower them down. Both legs lift and lower. So as you lift the legs, do not worry about how high they go. Focus much more on how long you can make them first. So squeeze the quadriceps, reach the toes, then lift, lower. Exhale, we lift and lower. 3 more times, shoulders soft. Continue to push down through your pubic bone. 2 more, up and down. Now this time, hold the legs lifted. Flex through the feet. Really reach out through the heels. Then bend the knees, bring the heels together to touch. Knees are wide, legs are externally rotated. So as your heels squeeze in, you feel your outer glutes fire. Start to squeeze the heels together. Squeeze and squeeze and squeeze and squeeze. So we're just squeezing our heels in and in. You feel the outer glutes and the outer hips really active here. Hamstrings are working as well. 8 more squeezes, go. It's 8, 6, go 4, 3, hold the squeeze, just pulse the legs up and up and up. We're soften through the shoulders, soften through the face, and really push your pubic bone down into the mat. Draw your heels together with even more intention and feel your knees get a little bit wider as you pulse the thighs up. 8 more, go. 8, 7, you're almost done with class. You have 4 more here, go. 4, 3, 2, here's your hold, heels squeeze together. Thighs lift a little bit higher, relax the shoulders, and then see if you can flutter the thighs open just a little bit wider, feeling the outer glutes fire even more. Hold right here for 8, 7, 6, this is the end of class. You're here for 4, 3, 2, release the legs, extending them long. Bend the knees and bring the legs to parallel, then just windshield wiper the legs from side to side, releasing the low back, getting a little release for the hips. Amazing job today. Big breath in and a big breath out. Come back to center with the legs, extend them straight, walk the hands into the shoulders, press yourself all the way back, and come to a seated position for a seated figure 4. The right ankle is going to cross over the left thigh, flex through the right foot, press down through the palms, lift the heart, and then feel free to take any movement that feels good for you here. Opening up through the outer right hip. Big inhale, and a big exhale. One more time, breathe it in. And as you exhale, let the legs fall over to the left. Anchor down through both sitting bones. Inhale the left arm high to the sky. Exhale, maybe you take a twist, hugging the right knee to the chest. Getting really tall and long through the spine. And finding this rotation right around the rib cage. Take a breath in here. And let it go. Again, breathe in and out. Unwind yourself and we'll switch sides. Figure 4 on the left ankle across the right thigh. Flex to the foot, lift the heart, and please know that you don't have to have this right knee bent. You could also extend it out towards straight if that feels better and is more accessible for your mobility. You can always rock from side to side here, trying not to collapse into the shoulders. One more big breath in. Exhale, legs fall to the right. Sitting bones anchor down, right arm lifts high as you inhale. Exhale, hug the left knee to the chest as you take a twist. Shoulders soften down away from the ears. Big breath in. And out. One more time, inhale. Exhale. Unwind yourself, coming to a comfortable seated position. Inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, let them go. And that is your class for today. Fantastic work. If that is your workout for today, I'm so proud of you. Awesome job. If you're looking to make this more of a full body workout, I will link a few classes in the description that I think would pair really well with this one that also have no equipment, so you don't need to worry about grabbing anything. I hope you have a fantastic rest of your day. As always, I'll be back next week with a brand new Barre with Mary class, and I will see you back here then.